When you were sent to hell, you expected fire, brimstone, and hordes of demons, but upon your arrival you found nothing but a barren wasteland and a single lonely imp.
"Oh boy, am I happy to see you," said the hovering, fat, red blob of a demon flapping his wings. "It's been... What year is it when you got here?" 2022? I said confusingly. "Is this..." I motioned with my hands outward toward the barren wasteland all around me. "Hell?" The small basketball-sized red blob with bat wings and frail-looking limbs is busy counting on his fingers and toes. "It's been 124 years since I've seen anybody. Welcome to hell. I guess... Yeah, this wasn't what I expected when I got here, but it's grown on me." That was a pun, by the way. "I don't get it," I responded nonchalantly. "Oh, right, you're new here. I already forgot. I can tell just by looking at you." That was another pun. I started walking away into the wasteland. "You aren't going to get lost if you do that. Or you might not if you get lucky." Ha! Not a pun, but it was sort of funny to me. "Well, do you have any better suggestions, shortstop?" I asked, beginning to get annoyed with this crazed lunatic. "Well, of course." He pulls out a map and shows it to me. "If you look at this map and wait for a minute or so..." He pauses and seemingly waits for something to happen. I look at the map, look away to see if there's anything even along the horizon in any direction, then look back to the map. "Everything has completely changed locations in a matter of a few minutes." He pulls out a compass from I don't even want to know where. "All right, northwest is now east, and we have to go southwest now, so this way." He points a tiny finger out in a direction. "Doesn't the big arrow always point north?" I ask. "Nope, not here. Now it points south. Had to figure that one out the hard way myself." "What's southwest?" I eye the map, looking at the different locations, which seem to be moving slightly on the map itself. "Don't know till we get there. First one I found on my own where I got the map. Second one was the compass. Not sure about the third." He starts floating in the direction of the next location on the map, and I follow begrudgingly. It takes a lot of time to reach the location. Because of the way of the wastelands, locations seemingly teleported willy-nilly all over, and sometimes needed to make a full 180 to start heading towards the location again. But as long as we go in the direction it is, we will make it eventually, according to the imp. I also learned that the wasteland of hell is constantly growing to accommodate all the new souls constantly pouring in one after another. A lot like space is constantly growing and expanding, so is the wasteland. After some time, I also started to turn red and my arms and legs began shrinking. But finally, we got a little lucky, and the location we were heading for came to us. We both looked behind us. There was a small pyramid-like tip behind us poking out of the wasteland with a doorway going in. "Well, that's convenient. You got lucky, buddy." The imp, while annoying, was still better than nothing. Plus, he had the map and compass, and a good deal of info, so I endured his wisdom and craziness for the time being. "Quick, let's go in before it disappears on us." We both rushed into the small doorway where there's 2 treasure chests. I tried opening the one I was closest to, and it wouldn't budge. "What's wrong with this chest? It's very clearly unlocked, but I can't open it up." I speak aloud, more to myself than the imp. "Oh, that must be my chest then. Yours is that one then." We swap places, and very easily the chest opens up. I dig inside and find another map. Ha! My chest is empty, the imp said solemnly. But after a moment, he started groaning in pain and agony. I just stood there watching as his body started to bubble and morph before my eyes. He was different, bigger, more demonic, scarier. He looked over his new body. Well, isn't this a surprise? I thought I lost, but I guess I won this time too, huh, buddy? He was more humanoid now, bigger arms and legs and wings. He even had a neck now, and proper proportions with 2 horn stumps growing out of his head. He looked at me, then opened the map. Well, I think it's time to get out of here and get to the next location, don't you think? I nodded, but didn't reply. He gave off a new aura that was utterly terrifying, and I walked with him, but kept my eye on him. Eventually, we came across the next location. My arms and legs shriveled up even more, and at one point I grew wings and didn't even realize. It was so cool that I could fly that I didn't even use my legs anymore. Hey, you never told me that flying was so much fun. I hadn't really spoken to him in a while, and this was the first thing I managed to say without being terrified from his visage. I guess I got used to the way he looked. Look ahead! There's the next location. We finally made it! He charged in excitedly. I followed along quickly. Once again, 2 chests. He tries opening the one in front and, of course, doesn't budge. All right, swap, he says, almost demanding in his tone. I open my chest and, somewhat unsurprisingly, it's a compass, with a little note attached saying, points south on it. Once again, my chest is empty. Oh, this is going to be painful, isn't it? A moment later, nothing seems to happen. He shrugs and walks outside. I guess I lost this one or something. I follow along as I peek outside. I see something small just along the horizon. What are the odds of another location being so close to one another? I look back for my imp companion, and he's gone, along with the pyramid opening. Was he really there? I still have the compass and map, so this was real. Was he real? Am I going insane? I'm going insane. I've been on my own this whole time, haven't I? I have all these thoughts all at once and came to the conclusion he was never real to begin with. Who even was he? I've been on my own this whole time. I make my way to the small blip on the horizon, and lo and behold, it's a gosh darn human. Oh boy, I'm so happy to see you, I said jubilantly, flapping my wings in excitement. It's been... What year was it when you got here? 2135, he responded confusingly. 113 years? Really quick, guys, before I show you my annoying outro, I have created a subreddit called r/fictional Reddit, where you can put your stories down, where you can write your own story or expand on a writing prompt that you've read or heard. You can put any fictional thoughts, like ADHD thoughts or anything like that up. You can put down a scenario that you're stuck with in a story and people can help you expand on it. You can see if people can help you with editing in a story to make sure that a sentence makes sense, or if there's any spelling errors or continuity errors. You can write wholesome stories, scary stories, funny stories, any sort of story you want, and you can put those kind of flares on your post. And if you post onto r/fictional Reddit, I may send you a message asking if I can read it.
But that's going to be it from me today, guys. If you absolutely love the video, don't forget to like down below. Don't forget to leave a comment telling me what I can do better, what your idea for the story is, or what you would want to do. And don't forget to subscribe and share the video around, because we're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We don't have that much time left. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!